This start. Vesterman. Ali Mohammed up against Albisi. The two pint-sized guards going toe-to-toe. It's Duveriolu inside, able to stretch to finish off the feed from Mohammed. Fenerbahce back up by 7 after just 4 minutes. Ayon. Albisi, they work it around Ponitka. Balancing the baseline is Pushkov. Can he get it away? It's out of bounds off the fingertips of Duveriolu. Some nice ball movement from Zenit St.Petersburg, but they didn't make the most of it. And the final pass put Pushkov in a difficult position. They need something here. Voronov, who's got their only score so far in over 4 minutes. Here he is again. Voronov around the screen of Iverson. And there's a foul on the far side on Duveriolu. That's Fenerbahce's third. Voronov. Albisi will take another outside shot, and this time he hits it. Zenit closed the gap to 4. Andrew Albisi, who was just 1 of 7 from the field on Tuesday. Ali Mohammed. Lovern looking to attack Pushkov. Torches him on the spin move and forces it over the top of Iverson. Geoffrey Lovern taking on everybody and winning. Albisi to the far corner, Ponitka for 3. 2 in a row for Zenit to close the gap to 3. They have started to find their range. First Albisi, and then Ponitka. Just across the midway point of the opening quarter, there's contact off the ball in the paint as Lovern took a hit. He's got 4 points, 2 of 3 from the field so far to lead Fenerbahce. Ponitka, though, hitting a 3 to close the gap to 3 as we have our first time out. Fenerbahce 11, Zenit 8. The small matter of the leaders against the defending champions tomorrow night.
No, we're still doing the same, but now with Golden with him. No question. When we set in this screen, we need to make a flat from here, no drop. Flat from here, and if finally we need to switch it. Push down, you make a good job. In offense, try to run a bit more. Run for 12, for 16, whatever you want, but keep running. Not 30 is a good option for us. Spread the court and shoot it without no doubt. Balón nuestro, balón de ellos.
Fenerbahce have been up by as many as 7 points here. Lovely move from Lovern, beating 2 defenders. But Zenit have answered back. I talked about them struggling from the perimeter before the opening tip. They arrived here as the second worst three-point shooting team in the competition. They've hit 2 in a row. And only 1 field goal on the inside so far. There's Lovern again, bounce pass Ali Mohammed, got 2 up in the air, and then had the ball stripped as he tried to go up himself. Albisi. A chance for Zenit to close the gap further. Iverson mid-range. Back out to Ponitka, who hit the last 3. High to Voronov. And the decision, frustratingly for Voronov, goes against Zenit. Look at that, 2 up in the air. Iverson stuck with the defensive task, and the ball popped into the hands of his teammate. Fener fans trying to fuel their offense right now. Vesterman goes around the high screen of Duveriolu. Back out to Ali Mohammed. Duveriolu setting the screen again. Mohammed around it to the elbow to the far side. The big man's going to shoot the big shot from the perimeter. Geoffrey Lauvergne on fire in the first. 7 points for him in 6 minutes, but Zenit with the instant riposte. They are clinging in, despite Fenerbahce scoring 14 points already. Vesterman around Duveriolu again. Faked the pass to the corner, tried to go alone. Duveriolu another offensive rebound, but can't convert. Albisi, a couple of assists for him already, almost lost it on the dribble, and then hit and forced into the backcourt. That is phenomenal defense from Geoffrey Lauvergne as well. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this was a hustle play for his team, recognizing that Albisi had lost the handle on the ball momentarily and joining Mohammed in the double team to force the turnover. Lauvergne. Vesterman for company. Around the screen of Duveriolu again. Bounce pass to the big man, who runs into a big blue wall, and a foul. Defenders shuffling their feet. The foul is on Iverson. And that is Zenit's 4th team foul, with 3 minutes and 13 seconds of the first to play. Anton Pushkov goes to the bench. Duveriolu goes to the line. It's the first trip to the line for anybody so far this evening, and Duveriolu misses the first. Misses both of them. Zenit could make it a one-possession game, despite Fener's fast start. Speaking of fast, Albisi. Back out to Voronov. They'll have to set and play in the half-court. Iverson, the high screen. He tries to get free to receive the bounce pass. It went all the way through to Panitka on the baseline. Somehow comes away with it. And then he's too strong on the offense as he tries to create some room. Panitka putting his shoulder into the sternum of the defender. He lost it there. Tried to play aggressive, but again, it's really good Fenerbahce defense. Vesterman getting his feet set, taking the hit. Zenit are at the foul limit now, but the offensive foul does not send Fenerbahce to the stripe, only fouls from the defense. Vesterman running the offense again. Nando De Colo in the game here for the first time. Back out. Vesterman. The two Frenchmen looking to combine. To the far side it goes to Slukas, who's in for the first time as well. Fenerbahce showing their strength in depth. Vesterman. It pops back out, and it will be recovered here. A chance to run the floor for Zenit all the way through. Goes Tim Abramaitis. All of those big names coming in off the bench for Fenerbahce. Instead, it was the Zenit man who came in off the bench to get the score. De Colo. Working with Lauvergne. Derek Williams in as well. Lauvergne just off the elbow. Shot clock winding down again. Zenit really turning up the intensity here and forcing the miss from Lauvergne. A chance now to tie or maybe even take the lead. Albisi. Here's Iverson, wants to go to work straight away at Williams, and he gets it with the contact. Zenit have come from 7 down and have a chance to lead. Colton Iverson taking it straight at Derek Williams in the low post. Clipped on the elbow and still able to put it in. A chance at a three-point play to give Zenit the advantage towards the end of the first quarter.
play piece down. Wait for pick. Wait and make good pick. Okay, good pick. Gigi. Gigi. Sub Joe. You play like 5. Now, beginning. Hey, beginning with him is catch. After that we go to switch defense. Okay. Ball first offense. Ball first offense. Shirt. He picks up. Okay. Second offense. Second offense.
Jordi Bertomeu in the house tonight, the president and CEO of Euroleague basketball. He'll be absolutely delighted with the level of competition in this season's Euroleague, and Zenit are demonstrating that here in the opening exchanges against Fenerbahce. They have come from 7 down to lead. Williams stripped to the ball by Iverson. And a jump ball. Colton Iverson making a big impact here for Zenit. He's not let Derek Williams settle for a second. Fenerbahce went up 14-8 with 4 minutes of this quarter to play, so they've not scored for the last 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and Zenit have 7 straight points in that time. Fenerbahce do come away with the ball here, though. Slukas to try and stop the rock. Slukas takes the 3 himself and ends the drought. Fenerbahce back ahead. Had a foot on the line, so it goes down as a 2, but it's still a Fenerbahce lead. Out to the near side, into the game and taking the quick 3, Austin Hollins. To Thomas in for the first time as well. Grabbed that rebound, and here goes Slukas again. Final minute approaching here in the first. Nando De Colo feeding the ball in. Quick spin move to the hoop. Really well done for the easy layup in the end for Nikola Kalinic after getting free of the defense. That will take Fenerbahce to the foul limit and send Zenit to the line on Kostas Slukas. They've spread all of their 5 fouls between 5 different players, the home team. In fact, Zenit have as well. So both teams racking up plenty of fouls, but no individual foul trouble. Vesterman and Lovern getting a break. So to a break for his team on that foul shot as it bounces in. Zenit within 1. Slukas. Final seconds of the first. Slukas feeding it in towards Kalinic. Now there is a whistle. Fenerbahce were fuming. They thought they weren't going to get the call. What is the call? They're saying there was a foul here as the entry pass came in. And clearly there was a bit of a tug of the jersey as it went in towards Kalinic. Now the official on the far side wouldn't have been able to see it. What about the baseline official? They got there in the end. Enough eyes on the play to get the right angle. And somebody made the right call. Both good for Nikola Kalinic. He's had a subpar campaign by his standards, hoping to reignite it here tonight. Fenerbahce up by 3. Iverson. Ponkrishal. Far side is Hostov. Had 9 points a couple of days ago. Fouled by Williams, so he will go to the line. Dmitry Hostov had 9 points and 2 assists on Tuesday when he was 4 of 7 from the field. That's Considerably above average performance from him. He's only played 12.5 minutes a game this season. A Euro Cup champion with Khimki back in 2012, the same year he won Olympic bronze with Russia in London. He makes just the first. Williams the rebound. Gliding under the hoop is De Colo. Slukas wants it. Nando De Colo going to work. Final 5 seconds into the lane. Draws the attention of the defense. Nice pump fake. And the shot from Luigi. Beating the buzzer to double the Fenerbahce lead at the end of the first. Cool and composed on the perimeter. Stepped past the defense and drilled it. Fenerbahce 22, Zenit St.